Oh, what's going on, people? What is going on? As you know, this is your boy K Styles over here, aka the sixth man, aka the fullback of AFN, and welcome to the sixth man convo. Which before we always start the show, you already know what your boy got to do over here, and that is the real roll call. And you already know what that means. If you new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Hold on. My bad, y'all. My bad. Can you hear me now? Okay. Yeah, man. If you're new to the channel, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe. Leave your comments. Tell your wives. Tell your neighbors. Tell your dogs. Tell your kids. Your boy K Styles in the building. But while we get this real roll call going, let's go ahead and do it. Like I said, we got Joseph Thornton in the building. We got Noah Tyndale. Shouts out to Noah Tyndale. Y'all make sure y'all recap on his show last night. Got some good information for y'all. And AFN family as well. We got CK22. We got Brian Peoples. We got Jarvis Williams. We got Lowski. I got the homie right here. My homie ATM 534. We got Michael Walker. We got Asia Green. Hey, Millie Mills, what's going on, man? And Dreddy. Hey, we always got to come in, move. Hey, Reggie C2K, what's going on? Hey, look, Noah. Noah, you got some props up there, man. That's what I say. Y'all make sure y'all go recap him. And appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. How y'all days been doing today? Y'all let me know how your day has been. And appreciate you joining in with me. Hopefully we make your day or your night better. Tell Sports and Game what's going on. But there's one more thing. There's something missing here. Is there something missing here? I think somebody's back there. I'm trying to use telepathically powers here to see if I can bring this person up to the forefront. As you already see, it is
the halo.
boy.
That's the halo. That's the halo for you. Red halo for you. Ain't the white halo. It's the red halo. Y'all already know.
The red and black halo. Like I said, as y'all see who it is, it's your boy, Mad Mike Sports, the mad scientist, aka the great one. But we don't say if you smell what the mic is cooking. We say at the end of the day, damn that, you gonna love what we got for you tonight. Okay. As everybody knows, this is round 2. If anybody remember what happened week 2, it was a close game to the last 3 possessions, where unfortunately we lost on turnovers. But
unfortunately,
but the Falcons right now are going, or they're 5-6 right now, going against Tampa Bay, who is 8-3. But the thing about it is, even though Tampa is 8-3, they've been a little shaky. I don't know if a lot of people realize that they've been a little shaky these last couple games. I ain't saying that because, like I said, we've been shaky a couple games too. So this is one of those things that is tossed up. Anybody can win this game. So as y'all heard, y'all probably seen the heavy hitter show on Tuesday. Make sure you recap that. We've kind of talked about this as well, but I'm going to definitely say And I'm gonna ask Mike this: are you confident going into this game against Tampa Bay? Because it seems like a lot of people are not. That's outside of watching this right
now. Honestly, anytime you have a quarterback in Matt Ryan caliber, you've always got a chance. Always got a chance. That's the equalizer, the great equalizer in the NFL. You win and lose close games and even blow teams out if you have a great quarterback. And we know that Matt Ryan is a great quarterback. And depending on how well the receivers in the running game goes, like that right there is the deciding factor throughout this entire season, not just this game. So if we can get those receivers to get a little bit amped up, we know Dean P's defense. I already showed you guys. I dropped the video earlier today. I gave you guys a piece of what how great Dean Pease is. Been telling y'all, there's been a lot of naysayers in this mug too. All right, there's a lot of naysayers that said Dean Pease, he can't do this and he not going to improve their defense. He got this. He's the only team in the NFL that hasn't gave up a 40-yard pass. That's the only freaking team. Okay, so let's take that to the bank. Take that to the bank. The only team in the NFL who has not gave up a 40+ yard pass. The only one, okay? So it's all about, we've been saying all year and for the last couple of weeks that this team just lacks talent. That's it. It's not the coaching. We already see that this team is improving. So if you have not had a chance, check out the video, all right? And see what am I talking about? All right. Dean Pease is doing his thing. So hell yeah, I am. I'm confident. Like I said, anytime you got a quarterback, the quarterback is the great equalizer in the NFL. You win and lose games by the quarterback.
Okay. I like that take on that. We get a couple of these comments before I give my thoughts on confidence. But I saw B Tucking Fours said Kyle Pitts is gonna get 12 targets this week. Only thing I say about that means the wide receivers gonna have to do something. I'm just gonna say that. Brian Peoples here said, I'm confident any given Sunday. Hey, you damn right. Shit. It's any given Sunday. At the end of the day, Falcons ain't got nothing to lose. Well, they got something to lose as far as playoff position, but as far as people like giving them no chance in hell in this game and them being a 10.3 underdog, they ain't got nothing to lose. Michael Walker here said there's no pressure, just play ball. Exactly. And of course, Noah had to come in here talking about Mike had to bring his stats to rival mine. I was like, there y'all go.
That's the fastest stats in the crew. We got it's a friendly rivalry up in AFN.
Oh yeah,
I should know that by now. There's always a rivalry, a friendly rivalry up here. We push the hell out of each other.
Exactly.
So hey. you got your great stats, and I got to bring my stats here.
I ain't no great stat. I ain't no great stat guy, but like you said, hey, I hold my own as well. So hey, y'all better recognize. Isaac Crown said Antonio Brown won't be playing. We actually gonna talk about that later. We're gonna so appreciate that. We're gonna talk about that later. Cipo Basie, what's going on? Brian Peoples came to know. He said we went from giving up 40 plus yards to none. Okay. Yeah. So definitely that is the truth. So am I confident going into this Sunday? It's basically what I just said. The Falcons are expected to lose big in this one by everybody. Like I said, they are a 10-point underdog. It's Tom freaking Brady they going against, so that's like an automatic W for them. But the reality of it is, man, that goes into the Falcons' favor because, like I said, what they say about a wounded animal that's backed into a corner, and they know they ain't got nowhere to go, they gonna fight to the death to get out of that situation. So, and then if you kind of take a look at last game and how the game plan went, once they started pressuring Tom Brady up the middle, Tom Brady looked average. And the Falcons was on their way to upsetting them. But it took 2 jailhouse blitzes that the offensive line couldn't handle because they just brought more than you can damn block that led to pick sixes. So this kind of goes with Juice, like one of his keys that happened Tuesday. I feel like Tampa Bay is going to underestimate the Falcons here. I feel like they're not going to respect the Falcons. And that's what the Falcons want. Even though this is not a team that has a lot of good players on there, hey, this is about the heart. And we need to win one. We need to finally win a home game, bro. I don't count London. London don't count. But let's see, Billy. they bringing up the damn AB shit. Hey, like, bro, we gonna get into that later, man. Trust me, we gonna get into that later. But yeah, this is definitely a trap game for the Buccaneers. Yes, I believe that. Like I said, the only thing is we gotta see more of a balanced game. That's the only way you're gonna beat Tampa. It gotta be balanced. That means our passing game gotta be on point. But this is why I feel like they might use Cordero Patterson more so as a receiver this game than anything. You need all your playmakers on the outside. Man, that sounded pretty good. My bad, y'all. Drinking water, like I said. So, hey, sometimes you gotta drink that high quality H2O.
High quality H2O.
Ooh. But before we get to the next topic, we got some news. I don't know if anybody knew, but it looks like Debo will be back for this game. They say he done practice.
Whoa, boy.
Hold on. I gotta put his picture up there just for the namesake. Debo is going to be back. Like I said, Michael Walker played okay in his absence, but like Mike said before, Debo's instincts and playmaking ability on defense is what you're going to need on this team for this upcoming game. Because as much as Michael Walker played well against Jacksonville, he missed a lot of tackles. He missed quite a few tackles in the open field. So you need all your playmakers on defense. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and get to the next topic, which also correlates to this game, is who needs to step up? Who needs that game this week? I want everybody to put their comments in there. Who needs this game against Tampa Bay? Oh, look, Mike. Look. Say everything ATL said went to the AFN website. I love it. Great job, y'all, for real.
Hey, we still looking for we still looking for a few writers. So if y'all feel like y'all got the talent, You want to, get your feet wet a bit. Yeah. You got to talk to the man with the plan. All right. I'm not the man with the plan. All right. The man with the plan is Noah Tyndale. All right. He's the guy. He's the head writer at AFN. So a lot of you guys got to give him credit. He the guy who, he's doing a good job. So we're still looking for more people. But if y'all feel like y'all got the talent, hit up Miss Maggie and Noah. I guess I'm just Miss Maggie. I'm just the face. I'm just the pretty face of AFN. That's all I am.
Nah, you the heel of AFN. They love watching you, but they hate your ass.
That too. That's quite popular too.
Hey, we got the lovebirds in here. I see what you do.
Oh, heck yeah.
Everybody knows I love you. You see me. I just had to add a little song there. I don't even know what song that was. I just made that up on the fly. But we got shouts out to Asia Trammell over here flirting and shit. This is what hey, it's all good. It's all good. We see what some people saying here, man. Millie Mills said the O-line needs to step up. Brandon Price came in with Mike Davis. Speaking of Miss Asia, she came in with Kyle Pitts. Lowski, he came with Mike Davis as well. A1 Colossal, what's going on, man? Andrew G said receivers just need to step up, period.
Mm-hmm.
And the Seatpo Basie said Gage need to step up. And we got some Gages in here. We got Gage. The whole wide receiver core these step up so Kyle Pitts do not get triple team. ATM says I'm the tweener. I mean, I'll take it. Hey, they love me. They love me sometimes. They hate me sometimes. But at the end of the day, I get a reaction one way or damn another. Look at Trevor talking about K-Style. That's my song, bro. Hey man, we appreciate you joining. Hey, I'm about to say, Treble say he'll write for AFN. He said he'll put the Saints portion on there.
This man here.
Oh man, hey, it's all love, man. Hey, you better talk to Miss Maggie about that. Yeah, that'd be a very interesting portion of the website.
That would be.
All right, so Mike, who you think needs to step up in this game? Who you think needs to be an impact player for the Falcons in order? That's basically who needs to be an impact player for this team.
This is interesting. I'm gonna go something completely different. I think everybody know what to expect from me, for the most part. But I'm gonna say Eric Harris. Reason being, he's always around the ball. Always. Don't matter. It doesn't matter how, when, where. This dude is always around the ball. He always seems to be in the right place at the right
time. just like that.
That's where I'm going to. That's where I'm going. But he always seems to find a way to goof it up. He is a playmaker. We see it. He's a playmaker. He's always in the right spot. He's intelligent. He's a playmaker that doesn't make plays, if that makes sense. He's a playmaker that doesn't make plays. This dude is always around the ball. He always got an opportunity for a pick six. He always got an opportunity to get a tackle for loss, a batted pass. But for whatever reason, it never he just never gets it done. So the guy that needs to step up and that's all, because I know he's going to get an opportunity to make a play, Eric Harris. He gotta stop dropping them pick sixes. Bro, this dude get ran over. He ran over, dropped interception, dropped like he misses an opportunity to back the ball down. He always in the right spot. That's he the complete opposite of Thomas Deku. He's always in the right spot. But for whatever reason, this fool he like a damn ghost on the damn field. You ever seen the movie Ghost? And he tried to damn hug.
That's my movie. He tried to hug her, and it went through.
He tried to hug him.
You're like, hey, what? Come here.
That right there is Eric Harris. He's a ghost, okay?
he said he tried to slap her on the ass and he fell over.
Hey, bro. That's him. All right.
But
that's him,
look, I was about to say, if y'all want a better word for what he said, we just call Eric Harris. He just there. That's he just there. I can't call him a playmaker because he ain't making plays. So we just gonna say he just be there. He's the guy. Look. Let me give you a better analogy. He's basically the guy at the party that don't contribute to nothing, but fumbles everything.
Every time, bro.
Exactly. He said every time Eric drops a pick, Mike yells at his computer screen. Boy, I kid you not, boy. That shit do be pathetic. B. Tucker says Tyler Davidson. Like at this point, I don't expect nothing from him.
I don't expect it.
I don't expect nothing from him.
I'm gonna save myself the pain.
Millie Mills said Steven Means. I know he just, to be honest with you, I didn't even know he was on IR. Excuse me.
Really?
They ain't really said nothing about him being on IR. He just said he came off of it this week. I'm like,
yeah.
No wonder we haven't seen him. But who needs to step up? Who needs to step up? Man, there's quite a few players that kind of have to step up. And Mike, you kind of threw me off with the Eric Harris. I'm gonna do one a little bit better here. I ain't gonna say a little bit better, but I'm gonna really throw you off on this one.
Oh goodness!
I'm gonna say Keith Smith.
Wow! Wow!
Not because of the stiff arm, but I think in order to have this balance that they need, Keith Smith is gonna have to block downhill, and he's gonna have to pick up these blocks. Like you said, we saw the running lanes that was created against Jacksonville. Like I said, Tampa Bay, like I said, is a different animal as far as defensive line, but this is what we talk about as far as not being scared. Like I said, and I know like I said, he's kind of like right now, kind of the do everything guy right now. So I expect him to help boost this running game.
I love that the fullback getting back into the mix of football because we missed that.
Correction. Using the fullback in the right way.
Right way, yeah.
Dirk Cutter did not use the fullback in the right way.
Check down to the right side. That's it. Everybody knew where he was going to be, what they was going to do.
Exactly. So, yeah. So, we definitely need Keith Smith. I know that's kind of like, well, Keith Smith. The hell? Like a fullback. Yeah, yes. Exactly. You need, like I said, you need somebody opening up them running lanes for the running back. Hey, we about to get demonetized. I don't know what that song is. we got Lyric's mom in the building. What she drinking tonight?
Some Panthers. She get it. She get that. That girl stay in the world.
ATM 534 said they need to keep Steven Means on IR because he really ain't doing shit neither.
Wow.
But like I said, Ogundeji been stepping up.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Quinn Will said, you don't like Keith Smith running sluggo routes? No. Your fullback ain't supposed to run sluggo routes. he was cracking a joke here. He was cracking a joke like, no. Nah, I don't want my fullbacks running no sluggo routes. The only slugging I want him doing is slugging linebackers out the way for the running back. We want some stiff on, like I said. And the thing about it is, he can run the rock a couple times, and he can catch the ball a couple times. So he's one of those guys that would kind of give you a little bit of everything. So I'm expecting a big game from him. And like I said, take Miss Maggie T's advice. Give me a subscribe and some likes around here if you new to the channel. Your boy trying to get up there. Don't make me bring the cup out. Don't make me bring the cup out. You see that change? That's all the change I got in my life savings. Help a brother out.
Please. But, all right, it really does help. We trying to get to 1K.
Hey, look. Agent Green said, what's a sluggo route? A route or a fullback don't need to be running.
A sluggo route is basically a slant and a
go
route.
Yeah.
So you take a slant and then you turn it up.
Yeah, your fullback ain't supposed to be running that at all. Ain't no way.
Right.
Kyle Pitts can run that. But
yes.
But Keith Smith don't need to be running. Only thing he need to be running is some flats and up the middle. That's all we need from
right. A crazy little circle route.
Exactly. Circle. Yeah. Give you a little Texas route. Give you a little Texas route right then and there as well. But let's see. Yeah, Jarvis Williams said, if you hadn't noticed, Keith Smith is not listed as a fullback on the depth chart, listed as a tight end. Yeah.
You got your wish.
Yeah.
You just realized that? You just got your wish.
Oh yeah. I think he already knew. He already knew. That Jarvis, that's the homie. He already knew. But yeah, Keith Smith don't need to run no sluggo routes. He don't need to be running no hitch routes, no go routes, no dig routes, nothing. He need to be in the backfield blocking. But yeah, man, like I said, and plus we have to establish the physicality as well. And I think he was key in that last week. Establish the physicality. Show Tampa you ain't scared of him. Punch him in the mouth. I mean, Vita Vea already missing a tooth. Punch his ass in the mouth again. Has ass looking like Jack Lambert out there. Exactly. But so let's go ahead and talk about some other news. Like I said, AB is going to be out 3 games because he lied about vaccinations, and you know this league is not playing with this. They ain't playing with it.
I need to take a swig right quick.
Yeah. I had a swig right here. Swig. High quality is the wool.
High quality.
Is the wool. But yeah, so AB's gonna be out for a few games, so that's one less target that we have to not worry about. Yeah, man. So do you think Antonio Brown missing this game is gonna really make a difference for Tampa Bay, or just gonna be one of those? Well, we got Gronk.
I mean, Gronk started out hot last game, but for the most part, DNP pretty much
He
figured
took
out
his
how
ass out
to
the game.
stop him. Yeah, that second half of the game, not even second half. I think from the second quarter on, he kind of took him out. So I'm not worried about that as much. I know they're gonna be playing dirty with Mike. Mike Evans gonna have every opportunity to push everybody. He gonna be in he gonna be in the damn ring like Mike Tyson gonna be in the ring with that dude, with that crazy motherfucker, that old crazy curly head blonde dude.
Oh, which one?
The one who's been fighting everybody.
Paul. Jake Paul. Well, one of them damn Paul.
Mike, that's how Mike Tyson is gonna be knocking his ass all across the ring, and that's how Mike Evans is gonna be doing the Falcons. He's gonna be knocking every last one of them damn DBs and they ain't gonna see a damn thing. You're gonna see AJ falling all on the damn ground. You're gonna see Moreau falling all on the ground because for whatever reason, every time Mike Evans played the Falcons, they call nut. This man will push you out of bounds, and somehow, some way, the refs they ignore it. They never see it.
Oh, you talking about
and
one
it's
of those
clear and obvious pushes. It's clear. It's for the whole world to see it.
Oh, you talking about when they be like, oh, wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't see that.
We ain't seen nothing. Like I said, that's how you're gonna see. And about that one too, man. Logan Paul, look, bro. I suggest you run again because Mike Tyson ain't got it. Mike Tyson ain't got it all, bro. I'm sorry, but he blacked out on Roy Jones Jr. He legit blacked out on a real boxer.
Boy, he hit one of them throwback body shots on his ass. Boy, Roy Jones said,
right,
you know when you get hit in the gut and you just all that air just
yeah, I wouldn't get that dude yeah. Mark Tyson ain't got on. He will black out on you in a half a second.
Exactly.
That's just not smart.
And this is the calm Mike Tyson. This ain't this ain't old Mike Tyson where he'll kill you in the ring over some pigeons. This ain't that one.
Right.
But Seco Bay here said Aaron Rodgers lied about his vaccination status but didn't get punished. NFL definitely had their favors. Of course, because Aaron Rodgers is one of the golden boys. He's one of those chosen ones. I mean, and plus he's one of the faces of the league. So, and then plus like AB has the reputation that he has as far as because remember, Pittsburgh. The fuck happened in Pittsburgh? Oakland. He went mental in New England. Didn't last long. And then with the diva status that he has, the way that he acts, that's where they say your reputation follows you everywhere you go. So that's where it kind of came down to. So, yeah, they definitely had their favorites. He missed one game, but I think, I think that might have been different because I think they said Green Bay disclosed the fact that he wasn't vaccinated. They didn't disclose that he wasn't vaccinated. It wasn't necessarily Aaron Rodgers. They only found out Aaron Rodgers wasn't vaccinated because the team didn't disclose it.
Mm-hmm. So it's a bit different. Like
he didn't. I forgot about that. But like I said, y'all can go ahead and leave your questions here while we ramble on about whatever here. Y'all go ahead and throw some questions in here. But yeah, man. So I got a question for you, Mike, and this is a very, very interesting. I ain't gonna say very interesting question, but there's a question I got for you. I had to take another swig of that high quality H2O. Why do you feel like the Falcons haven't won a home game this year. How do you feel about that?
Oh, it's the fans' fault.
Go ahead and elaborate on
it's
that. Go ahead and elaborate
It's
on
the
that.
fans' fault. As a player, we all know, all right, that we're at home and we're playing certain opponents, but we don't get that same love that we get on the road, and that's sad. These guys go on the road with nothing to lose. They got nothing to lose because they go home, they got pretty much nobody to cheer for them. So it's a bit of a different type of energy. All right. Granted, the players still have to play the game, but when we talk about key moments, fourth down, third down, when we need the fans to get on their feet so we can cause their offense to get a false start. In fourth quarter, we need to cheer Matt Ryan on and the offense on. We're not doing that. That right there is a major. Anytime, look, let's just keep it like this. How many times did you see when Trae Young hit them damn threes? When you see them swooshes, the whole crowd goes, everybody in that damn arena goes insane. But soon we hit a touchdown. Hey, we scored.
Oh, no, here you go. We're like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That plays a part. That plays a huge part in the players' psyche. They play it a little bit harder when they got somebody behind them. This is not like I said, I played, and I'm telling you, when you feel it from the people and the crowd around you, like you go into this zone. You go into a zone where you don't hear anything, you don't feel anything. All you are at that moment, you just worried about doing your job. But when you don't get that energy, you can hear the chatter in the sidelines. On the sidelines, you can hear the chatter and the fans. You can see the fans walking out, all that type of stuff. You can see the fans not doing anything. It plays a huge part in your psyche at home. So this is one of the reasons why we say, fans, we do and we can, create a better atmosphere and more opportunities for our players. Just stand up on your feet.
Jarvis said,
how many times we don't see? We talked about that case. How many times that we've actually seen players, fans of other teams cheering louder than our own, and they ain't got no damn pride. They ain't got no pride. They just sitting there letting it happen.
I mean, that is true.
They be taunting our fans. They literally be taunting our fans in our own stadium, and nobody says anything.
Yeah,
they just sit there.
I mean, shit, it's video proof out there that kind of shows that.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of people, like I said, there's a lot of people that can vouch for it. I mean, Jarvis here talking about it's the church ground the stadium was built on. Man, I keep telling people this right now. Ain't no damn curse from no damn church. Because if that was the case, the church would have never accepted the money for the stadium in the first place.
Can't be crazy. You accept the money. And like what they did at Lake Lanier. They drive all. Oh, never mind. I'll keep that to myself.
Oh yeah. We do that for a whole nother show.
I was about to go on.
Like that. That's not look. That sounds like something I would do, but goddamn, we go down a whole nother show.
Everybody know Lake Lanier. They know the story of Lake Lanier. I'll just leave it at that.
Well, we will say this. It was one of our towns. That's all I'm gonna say. Go look up the history of Lake Lanier yourself. Let's see. B. Tucker says Mr. Blank built that bench for the fans to enjoy everything inside, but watching the Falcons play ball. But that's
just
it.
trying to give us a better experience. He just tried to get the fans a better experience. I mean, I can't fault him for that.
Yeah, we're not talking about the like. That's why I said look up the history of Lake Lanier for yourself. We ain't gonna talk about it. This ain't the show for it. This is not the show for it right now. But Floyd Donnelly just brought up a good point. Like I said, this is before we get to some of the other questions. Oh yeah, and before and like I said, also there's a versus going on tonight that is going to be legendary. So I want everybody to go ahead get a chance to check that out. It's your boys.
Oh, it's tonight. I don't know why I totally missed the tonight part.
Yeah,
I just knew it was a versus, but I didn't know it tonight.
It's going to be Bone Thugs and Harmony versus 3 6 Mafia. I'm gonna be tuning into that for a mug. But
oh yeah,
Trip 6 and Bone Thug. Yeah. I think we all need to be at 1,000. So we can get pizzy. But for real, but like I said, at the end of the day, but Floyd,
you like that? You like that? Gotta get that money, man.
Gotta get that money, man. I miss everybody. How you feel? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say about he said Richie Grant is a beast. How do you feel about Richie Grant and his improvement in his play the last few weeks?
I just think his recognition is elite. I really do think he has elite recognition. What he doesn't know how to do is play under control with that elite recognition, because he's fast to like recognize things, but he tends to he overruns a lot of stuff because his recognition is so elite. Like he sees it quick, but like Eric Harris, he'll overplay it. He'll run too fast or he's out of control, and then he'll hit the guy. Just like he just has not learned how to play under control. But his recognition, in my opinion, is elite. I really believe he has elite recognition, but he doesn't know how to control that. Really? Y'all gonna do that?
Really?
Like,
really?
Nah, hey.
They don't like us. I just tell you
at
that
all. What in the world, yo?
But CK20, yeah, because I'm about to say Richie Grant, yeah, he has improved a lot. I think where you going at with it, Mike, is it seemed like he's more anxious to make the play than anything. So that's why it always seemed like he's overrunning stuff. But you can see the last couple games, he even got a chance to play, get his feet wet. He's starting to slow down. The game is starting to slow down for him, and he's starting to make more plays. And this motherfucker talk about, if y'all don't subscribe, I'm going to come out with a Russian hat and start saluting with the Russian salute. I'm about to say, y'all going to make me. I want to ask anybody, is anybody used to be some Tekken players or still Tekken players? I'll put that Russian hat on and do that Jack 2 dance. Like, Hey, we got Twisted Torture in the building. Make sure y'all show him some love. About to have a video drop soon. That's Triple T in the building. Let's see. CK22 said, do you think our revamped run defense will be enough to neutralize what Fournette has been doing as of late? As long as Tyler Davidson ain't on the damn field. That's pretty much it.
Our defense is really improved. That's probably the most impressive aspect of our team right now, besides
Right.
coaching, is the defense.
Right. The defense overall has improved.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said, as long as if Tyler Davidson playing less than 35% of the snaps, I think our run defense will be good. But if he's playing
Let
over
him be
55 or 60, we ain't
mm-hmm.
got a chance in hell. Um, but yeah, I'm confident enough. The thing with Leonard Fournette is you're gonna have to tackle him and Ronald Jones. Once you put your hands on them, you have to bring them down. Don't let them get that second surge to where okay, they're gonna break the tackle and boom.
Mm-hmm.
But these motherfuckers, hey, I done brought out the Tekken players, bro. I done
You know
brought the
you old
Tekken.
school when you know Tekken.
Exactly. I was a Forrest Law. I was a martial law and Lei Wulong kind of guy. And if it wasn't those two, well, I used to be good. It was Jack too. Yeah. Well, Jack, because it was about damn 950 Jacks in the goddamn game. So, but I'm dead serious. Like Jack 2, prototype Jack, gun Jack, gun Jack 2.17.5 and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, man, it's yeah, as long as Tyler Davidson ain't playing majority of snaps, I think our run defense will be good. Let's see. We got any more we got some more questions here? Because we ain't got no more questions. We can move on to the very last thing we talk about tonight. Hold on. Noah said, how many penalties are we gonna see for Anthony Brown and New Orleans Saints tonight? Man, it might be about 20 penalties going on tonight. I ain't even gonna tell you no lie. It might be between 15 to 20 penalties combined.
Oh boy.
oh God. Kuma was the only right answer. Hey, I go ham with Kuma too. I go ham with Kuma as well. Get that big ass burly claw like, that was my move right there. But I just can't play the new Tekken. The new Tekken, they I don't know what they deal with that. I can't do that. But guys, the Yoshimitsu. Let's see. Brandon Price said, I think the new Falcons staff has rebuilt the culture for the Falcons. We are winning games this year that we couldn't win in 2020. Giants, Dolphins, Saints. I mean, and that's what we be trying to explain to people is, yes, they done got blown out in some games, but those close games, those are the games we are winning. And not only are we winning, we're winning. Like I said, surprisingly, a lot of the teams the Falcons was losing against the last few years were the sorry teams that everybody complains about them winning this year. But there was a point in time when we couldn't beat teams like that. We always played, it was like they played down to the competition. That's what it seemed like. But man, I'm just trying to hold on.
I love the fact that a lot of the defense is just a lot of our games are close. It comes down to the fourth quarter how we gonna be effective as far as on offense. Are we gonna run the ball well, or are we gonna make a play here and there? Like I love the fact that it's coming down to the offense running the ball out, establishing the run game. Can we get the running game going in the fourth quarter? Because the defense, like I said, they've been playing well. But at the end of the day, we just gotta pray to God that Mike Davis find his groove. That's pretty much it. That's our whole game. That's the only thing. If you guys really pay attention to what the Falcons are doing, it's two things that we got to worry about: whether or not those dang on receivers gonna catch the ball or get open, and whether Mike Davis is gonna run the ball. That's it. We don't have to worry about the defense like we used to anymore. Again, check out the video I dropped earlier today, and I was talking about the defense and the stats and where they rank and what they've done.
Hey man, my bad. I actually got an interesting thing that I was looking up here, and this is why we was telling like the Falcon fan. Well, some of the Falcon fans was like, "Okay, we 5-6. What difference does that make?" I just did some calculations here. Let's do some live calculate. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 and 7. Oh, 4, 6, 4, 7. So, in the combination of the last 3 seasons, within the first 11 games of the last 3 seasons combined, the first 11 games, we're 5-6 this year. Combined the last 3 years, we won. Look like it's 9 games combined. So that means we didn't average 3 wins before week 12 in the last 3 seasons. Hey, you go to Pro Football Reference, type in Atlanta Falcons record, and look at the schedule for the last 3 years. Let's look at last season. We didn't win our first game to week 6. When it came to week 12, well, before week 12, we won 3 games. 2019. Okay, 2019. We got 1. Before week 12, we won 3 games. Think about that. 2018. Before week 12, we won 4 games.
Mm-hmm.
We already at 5. That's a 1 game improvement in 1 season. So
1 year.
1 year. And on average of the records of these, we was like 4. We were like 4 and 7, 3 and 7. Yeah, I'll take 5 and 6 all day. But let's go ahead and get to the final portion of the night. Thursday night football. Cowboys versus Saints. And the reason why
Oh, my bad.
Mike, really? Really?
I had to do that. Oh, my bad.
Really?
I know that was weird as hell.
Exactly. Reason why we talking about this is Cowboys got 8 guys on the COVID list. Well, I don't know who got. And Dan Quinn is the head coach for the Cowboys tonight. And we got the struggling Saints coming in. And
look, I'm sorry. I'm a Saint fan tonight. Fuck that bullshit. I don't want Dan Quinn winning motherfucker. Screw me. Y'all call me what the hell y'all want. I don't want Dan Quinn winning nothing.
I hope they tie tonight. That'd be the funniest thing. I hope they tie tonight. I don't want neither one to win, so they need to tie.
That goofy bub. I can't. No, sir. I can't have the Cowboys win tonight. I'm sorry. I just can't do it.
Ah.
If they can, if they can tie, we good. If they can tie, it's perfect. That's a perfect scenario. But other than that, I can't have Dan Quinn winning.
So,
oh, he not coming. Come on, bro. He lose to the Saints. You know he not coming on.
oh hell no. But you might as well kiss that shit goodbye. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man, it's gonna be an interesting game because like I said, Dan Quinn is gonna be the interim head coach for the next couple weeks. And Cowboy Nation ain't loving this shit right now.
Bro. They are not happy about it. I mean, he's Dan Quinn, bro. I don't I don't get it.
Oh man. Yeah, cause it said Mike McCarthy tested positive for COVID. Damn, they say the Cowboys have had the league high. They said the Cowboys now have had the league high 26 players or coaches that was or on the COVID list this year so far.
Yeah, they on verge. Like, yeah, they was really on verge and like getting that game forfeited.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cause it said Nashawn Wright, Mike McCarthy, Terrence Steele, Blake Jarwin, TJ Vasher. Well, that was a while back ago. Said Mark Cooper just got off the list. Yeah, so yeah, man, it's gonna be hilarious. Clay Melton said the Saints are gonna score 40 points tonight. Boy, if they score 40 points tonight with no Alvin Kamara, I'm gonna laugh. Cause boy, them Cowboys they gonna be dead hurt, boy. Ayers 01 said, I hate the Saints too much just for the night. Let's go Cowboys. I'm about to say, damn all that. They need to tie tonight. So like I said, so I can laugh. I want a good laugh. Let's see. But how do you think this game gonna play out? Is this gonna be one of those they're gonna try to play the $100 million backup player? Make them do too much.
Kamara playing, I believe.
I think he's still out.
He was practicing. I do know he was practicing. I don't know if he probably won't, but I think they got enough defense. I just don't know about their offense. That's honestly, but I just don't know if they got enough offense. And, from what I understand, Simeon has been downgraded to the backup quarterback.
Are you serious? I mean, yeah. I'm not surprised. Shit, they done paid damn Taysom Hill about $700 million to goddamn to do something. Yeah, shit, they ain't got no choice. This, bruh, y'all don't realize Taysom Hill, who is a backup player, is making more than the top 10, making more than 75% of the top 15% of the top 15 players in the league. Exactly. That's all you need to know about that. Man, if Taysom Hill starting, man, that man might throw for 160 damn yards. He might run for 120 because all they're going to do is run quarterback powers.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell going on. I don't know what's going on.
We don't know what to. But like you said,
they changed so much. It's I don't know what they expect.
Right. But the thing is,
I think Dallas does just have a better roster offensively.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it's like I expect them to really lean on Zeke this game.
But that's the thing. They haven't leaned on Zeke all season.
All
Zeke,
season.
Zeke pretty much they were really phasing him out the offense. Which is crazy because you just paid the guy to be the highest paid running back in the league like 2 years ago. Was it 2 or 3 years ago? You phasing him out the offense now.
I guess I get it, but I'm still not a Dak fan. Like, can he put up numbers? Yes, but when you need him, he's Tony Romo. That's just my opinion.
I think Dak got some game. But like you said, that's the same thing we say about all the quarterbacks. You're only as good as the pieces around you. I mean, Mari Cooper, he's in and out of the lineup all the time. The problem with Dallas's offense though too is because they're trying to be this high-powered, explosive passing offense when you initially built it to be a run balanced offense. So they're going through that transition of being this high explosive offense.
Even their offensive linemen are even going, they having their issues with injuries too. Because Tyron Smith, like that dude,
stay hurt. Zach Martin stay hurt. So it's like the other tackle stay hurt. La'el Collins stay in trouble. So it's like, so that's gonna be the issue right there for them. Is the way that they built this team right now, the way that they're phasing this team into is what is from where they were is the thing that got Seattle in trouble. That got us in trouble. There's a couple other teams that were like that who were like run balance type offenses, but then they slowly tried to make them into like a high explosive passing offense. Yeah, it don't work like that. Because they win in games right now. But you don't have no balance. You need balance.
You gotta keep adding protection for those stars. You know what I'm saying? It's like what we did with Matt Ryan, Julio Jones. We didn't really add any balance to the offense. We didn't invest in offensive linemen. Then the offensive lineman that we did was there was retreads and bums. No disrespect, but like these guys were like nobody. They were the last resort for anybody in the NFL. And we picked those guys up and gave them money as if they were, superstars. So at the end of the day, you can't continue to invest money into Dak and get Amari Cooper because all they doing is, all right, I want explosive offense. I'm going to bring in a coach who understands the passing game, and I'm just going to, draft a bunch of wide receivers. That's essentially what Dallas is did. They pretty much taking the Falcons blueprint. That's just us. That's all we did. All we want to do is bring in receivers so Matt Ryan can have another weapon. And didn't add really anything in the running game and the offensive line. That's what our entire existence was. Invest in the passing game. That's it.
Because the passing game is just like with baseball. They basically did what the Braves did in, what was it, 2013? Was it 2013? Where they I think it was 2013 or 2014. Yeah, when they added all the home run power guys. Thinking everybody wanted to see home runs. But they led the league in strikeouts for 3 years in a row. And we was losing a lot of games because of it. That's exactly how that went.
Well, the Kansas City really didn't do that. That's another misconception that like they already had those guys. They didn't really add any superstars around Kelsey or Tyreek Hill. Like they just got a bunch of guys who can do, little things like Miko Hardman. Like Miko Hardman is their gadget guy outside of the gadget guy Tyreek Hill. So they just added people that like if they go down, I got another guy who can, run the top off the defense and Miko. So they did a little bit. It's similar, but it's different. They add a lot of guys who can do the exact same thing, but not as good as Kelsey and Hill, if that makes sense. So the Falcons didn't do that. They didn't go out and draft another Julio Jones. They went out and drafted Calvin Ridley. He's no Julio Jones. You know what I'm saying? They didn't go out and get another Austin Hooper. I mean, we brought in Austin. We brought in Hurst afterwards, but that was already after we let Hooper go. So the Falcons never really added to their depth.
Right. Well, yeah, Tony Wright here said Freeman and Coleman combined 1,600 rushing yards in 2016. Yes. And that's what I say. A lot of them, like I said, that is key. I mean, that's what you want your offense to be balanced. That's how you win. Well, fortunately, we didn't win the Super Bowl that year, but you have to think about that same balance took us to the playoffs the very next year. But once Freeman got hurt and it was just Tevin Coleman, you didn't really have a dynamic backfield like that because Coleman he's a secondary running back. He's not a primary ball carrier. And that's where we didn't win a lot of games in 2018.
Like that really irritated me that they did not add to what that offense was. Like the offense was predicated on balance. That's why we were so good, because we were a balanced team in 16, not because we were a big play offense. The big plays came because we were such a good running team. We got a lot of big plays off our run games and the passing game. So it was hard to stop the Falcons. So and that's the thing. Even you go back to the Michael Vick days, the Jamal Anderson days, a lot of our big plays came because of the running game, the balance. And for whatever reason, Mr. Former friend decided he just like, I'm not gonna add any more running backs. Like we did not add any depth after he let Coleman, bro. We brought in little ass Edo Smith. Like, come on, bro. Like, let's be real.
You needed a one cut. You needed a one cut back. That's what you needed. You needed a one cut back.
And you brought he wasn't even the best one. He wasn't even the best, 5'10" backs coming out of that draft. And you drafted him to come in and take over for Tevin Coleman. That was just ignorant.
Yeah. And that began the decline of the Falcons after 2017. Was when they took away the balance and tried to make it all about passing. But the thing about it was when you look at New England at the time, you look at Green Bay, you saw what they did. They had the quarterback and they had the receivers, but what they did was they added to the offensive line and the running back core to make sure that it was balanced enough to where you're not putting all the pressure on your quarterback. And like I said, if you look at Aaron Rodgers, even though Aaron Rodgers is one of the most efficient quarterbacks we've ever seen as far as touchdown to interception ratio, he has a running game to balance it out for him. I mean, Aaron Jones, Jamal Williams, like I said, they average together maybe 1,500 yards a season. And like I said, New England, they use 4 running backs. They average about 1,400 yards a season. It balances it out. Once you take that balance away from a team that was built on balance,
Right.
it's disaster.
That's what this team is built. This team is built for balance. And once you get that balance, you start to see, more explosive plays. You start to see more big plays coming from the defense. Because now you put the offense, the opponent's offense, in a position where they have to be overly aggressive and overly they have to as that quarterback especially, like they can't lean on their running game once the Falcons have a couple of, like, let's just say it's a 2-touchdown lead. You can't, depend on a guy. Let's just say we're playing Chicago. That's that you're not going to try to pass the ball on them. So the Falcons already have the heads up. They can be more aggressive when they playing younger quarterbacks. We kind of saw that with the Patriots. Even though we got kind of, at the end, the game kind of got away, but the Falcons were in it. But the only difference in that game is that, the Falcons just could not, the receivers couldn't get open against that secondary for the Patriots. Like the Falcons, they played excellent ball, and they really shut down. They really shut down Mac Jones. Let's just keep that honest. They shut him down. But over time, they got tired, and that's when the Patriots running game started to take over, and like things really got messed when the running game got going. So that's where the Falcons are going, man. You're gonna see a lot of those types of games. Just picture, if you want to know what the Falcons is gonna look like, I'm just gonna tell you in the future. I'm gonna tell you the Falcons are gonna look exactly like the New England Patriots. Of these New England Patriots, that's how you're gonna see. You're gonna have a bunch of receivers, no-name receivers, and you're gonna have a big-time tight end like a Gronkowski and an Aaron Hernandez type of field here in Atlanta. It's not gonna be pretty. We're gonna run the ball. We're gonna shake the ball down, and we're gonna try to get first downs. Every once in a while, you'll see a big play from a guy, from a wide receiver, but it's not gonna be. You're not gonna see that exciting, 4,000, 5,000 yard passing. That Falcons offense is gone. It's never coming back. So get that out of your head.
Mm-hmm. Because for a lot of people that like to use Tannehill in Tennessee with Arthur Smith, Tannehill threw for only 3,300 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Now, like you said, you got Derrick Henry back there. That's a whole different story. But like you said, and the biggest difference with New England to what Atlanta has now is if you look at New England's wide receivers, they got a combination of bigger wide receivers and small wide receivers. So you have a balance there. See, we have a big tight end.
And that's it.
And midgets.
That's it. That's really it. So, like I said,
it's almost like watching Despicable Me out there.
I'm really just saying. It really is.
Oh no, I can't put that up there, bro. You ain't shit for that.
No,
we ain't putting.
No, we're not doing that.
We go. Hold on. We got a couple more comments we're gonna get. We're gonna call it then for the night. Tony Wright said our 2021 draft class was a good one, B+. That would be a rise near future. Do either you agree or disagree? What's your feedback on the grade? That's the grade I gave them when they first drafted them. Because what you did was you've established what the establishment was trying to build a foundation. Because if you notice how they drafted, yes, you got Kyle Pitts, a tight end, but they drafted offensive line, defensive line, linebackers,
offensive lineman, Dalton,
Drew Dalton, Taquan, Ogundeji, Richie Grant. So they're building a foundation, and it has an identity to it because it's a foundation of guys that do multiple things. It wasn't like like Dimitrov, who had who hit on a few drafts, like 2016. He didn't hit on that many drafts. If you talk about as a collective, he hit on a couple players in each draft, but as a collective draft, it wasn't a theme. It was like, I want this player, and fuck it, we just gonna get everybody else. This one had a theme to it. It was to build a foundation. Now, you may say, well, this looked like kind of a rebuild draft. This is why we said it was a retool.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, the foundation is you want to build y'all an offensive line. You want to make sure you got some good defensive players to come in. That way, you don't have to rely on one draft to hit big.
I mean, that's essentially what the Patriots, again, that's why I keep saying the Patriots. The Falcons are taking the Patriots, their model and how they build a team. Not just the Patriots, even the Ravens. They're taking what the Ravens are doing. They're taking what the Steelers are doing. At this point, all you know from the Steelers, they're a quarterback away from contending for another championship. They got a solid defense. They got a solid offensive line. They got a solid running back and wide receiver core. All they need at this point is a quarterback, and they can, at what they have on their team, they can sacrifice a second and a third, and trade a first round pick to go up and get a quarterback. Like, they can sacrifice that at this point because they've already set the foundation. They already have players on their defense. We have players on our defense, and they're young. So at this point, like, as the Falcons as those guys continue to develop, then you can take those chances by, drafting the next guy that's coming out of college, whatever that quarterback is. So, like, that's the plan. You don't have to get rid of everybody, start all the way over, and wait 5 years. Man, that man almost 80-some years old. Who the hell got – you don't know if he got 5 years. He wants to see a championship now. Let's just keep the 100.
Right.
God forbid anything. Like, not even just that. I just take that out of the equation. That if he has 5 years. Most people at his age ain't trying to do all that traveling and be, in charge of the organization. Like, maybe he want to hang it up after 2 to 3 years, get a reins over to either, his son or Rich McKay. We don't know what his plans are. Maybe he doesn't want to be the chief, the everyday, the chief executive officer. That's pretty much running day-to-day operations. Like, maybe he doesn't want to do that anymore. Maybe he wants to give that over to somebody else. He don't want to wait 5 years. He don't want to wait 10 years for a rebuild.
Right. But like you said, and another team that's like that, look at the Washington football team.
Mm-hmm.
They got everything you need. They just need one quarterback.
Quarterback.
They got it. Mm-hmm. And that's where you want to be. So the problem is you don't want to draft a quarterback and then you got too many holes that you still got to fill that might not help that quarterback 2-3 years down the line.
Mm-hmm.
You want to build that foundation first. And then when that quarterback comes in,
you can sacrifice a couple of draft picks to go up in the draft to get the quarterback.
Right. That's what Kansas City did with Patrick Mahomes.
They did that too. Yep, Kansas City did.
Mm-hmm. That's what they did. They already had an established team. They said, "Fuck it, hey, we finna get us a quarterback." They traded from 23 to 10
to 10 to 9, 10 or something. Yeah,
10 to get Patrick Mahomes. You can make a move like that for a quarterback when you have a foundation. When you don't have a foundation, you cannot make that move. But yeah, we're gonna make this the last comment of the night right here. As Sipo basically said, did you see the quarterback help composite score list? Said ranked quarterbacks had the most help from their team this season. Matt Ryan was dead last on the list.
I was gonna make a video on that one too. I'm still.
You still make the. Yeah,
Yeah,
you still make the video on it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Dead
That
last.
tells you everything that they were dead last. Matt Ryan was literally dead last. Okay, we've been saying that. They just don't have enough. They just don't have enough talent on the offense side of the ball. That's really it, and that's why I say don't get comfortable with seeing a lot of defensive guys in the draft. It's still, I still believe it's going to be more offensive guy that he draft, as well as spending more money on the offensive side in free agency. So what we're going to see in this, if there isn't a guy like Jordan Davis available for them, or a defensive lineman available for them, they're going majority offensive line, offensive in this draft. I truly believe that because of stats like this. He's dead last in help. And special teams, defense is everything. The Falcons are dead last. Matt Ryan does not have a lot of help. Okay.
Jesus can't help him. Jesus can't
Dead
even help him out there. Hey, y'all seen that movie Angels in the Outfield? Boy,
oh my
them
God.
Angels would have seen this team and said, nope. You on your
No, I'm good.
But we're still 5-6 though. So there's a lot.
That's good coaching.
But
that does take good coaching.
But we're gonna go ahead and wind it down for the night. We kind of went a little bit overtime, but definitely good conversation. That's how it always happens here. But we definitely appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate Mike once again for coming on and having the 6-man combo with your boy K Styles. The 6-man. As you look at the bottom of the screen in the ticker there, like I said, you make sure you follow 6-man K Styles, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. No, I don't have I don't remember my Facebook. I don't use it no way, so you ain't gonna see shit on there. But like I said, on the road to 1,000. I need 475 of y'all from when I last counted to get me there. But the next goal is 600. Miss Maggie T said, who you got in the verses tonight? Woman, you already know who my group is, who I got tonight. It's the 3-6 Mafia. 666 all day over here, boy.
I'm a huge Bone fan, so I don't wanna choose because I do like both of them. Because I remember getting drunk in the club to some 3-6 and knocking motherfuckers over in the club, stomping on people who fell on the ground.
Hit a motherfucker, hit a motherfucker.
When that came on, we got in the middle of the crowd and everybody started throwing bowls, and I don't know who I hit, but I know I hit plenty of people to the 3-6.
I wonder if they're gonna play Late Night Tip tonight, because that's one of my favorite 3-6 songs.
You can't. I don't. Yeah,
I see. I'm a 3-6 fan. I like Bone Thugs too, but I'm a bigger 3-6 fan, so I'm biased on this one. So, the 3-6 got some. I mean, Bone Thugs got some hits too.
I just love Busy. Busy, my dude. That's busy and crazy, but Busy, my dude.
Yeah. See, if you talking about on a worldwide stage like that, see, Bone Thugs might be more popular nationwide.
Nationwide, yeah.
3-6 is popular nationwide, but they might not be as popular as Bone Thugs. But I know in the South.
Oh yeah.
they like Bone Thugs, boy, but 3-6, boy, in the South, boy, please. Please, I will play a 3-6 Mafia song right now, but I ain't trying to get copyrighted or demonetized on none of this stuff. So we ain't doing that. I got look. I got a copyright claim on the Deshaun Jackson, Calvin Ridley impersonation clip alone. No, we ain't doing that no more. But man, Mike, you got any final thoughts for the people before we go
Yep.
ahead and tune out?
Let me see if I can do something real quick. Yeah, I gotta let me do type one something real quick, real fast.
Oh yeah, they doing late night tip tonight. Oh yeah, it's a wrap.
That's it.
Half on us. Subscribe.
Subscribe. We truly appreciate everybody for checking us out every night, but we really need to get to these goals. We're trying to get up to these goals this December, and we're trying to get to 2K on obviously AFN, but most importantly, we got to get K Styles and Twisted to 1K. All right, and most of the crew are there. We got to get these guys to 2K, to 1K. We got to get these guys. That right there is a personal goal for myself because I pride myself on being able to help people, and don't take this any type of way. But as us black people, we just don't understand the power of helping each other. And that's what I pride myself on, to be able to help my friends. And you're like, even if you don't know me like that, if I feel as though that you're genuine and you want it, like, you got to show me that you want it. Like, I ain't no buster. Like, if I see your ass trying to get over me, I put my foot straight up out your ass. That's y'all know our outro. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. Look, I will put my Martin foot. I don't want to show y'all my foot, but hey, I will put my foot in your ass. I feel like you trying to use us. But that's a whole nother story. I'm here to help. I'm here to help my friends and help people that actually want it. Because like I said, but when I started, I ain't getting no support whatsoever. Zero. I got no support. The only person that really supported me is Miss Maggie. And she get on my damn nerves. We argue all the time. And when we argue, we motherfucking argue, okay? We argue. But she's the only person that really believed in Mad Mike. All right. So my thing is, I want hard workers, and I want to be able to support, my people. You ain't got to be black, white, whatever your nationality is. If I feel like you want it, I'll help you out. But please hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button, please. It really, really does help us. Gotta get to 1K. Financial freedom. Gotta understand what financial freedom means, okay? Gotta stop working for these clowns that don't lay us off because we took a day off to take our daughter, our son, or our wife, our husband, and to a restaurant. They want to fire you for stuff like that. Fire you because you got to check up at the hospital. Financial freedom. All right. That's what we trying to teach over here. I know it's a long outro, but financial freedom. We got to understand what financial freedom. Even if you don't become a billionaire, making 50K on your own pace, and you ain't got to worry about motherfucker firing you. Financial freedom. Okay. It gives you a peace of mind. And that's what we're trying to teach over here. Peace of mind, less stress, so we can help ourselves stay zen. That's what we are over here.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You gotta hit that subscribe button in order to help a brother out. Help a brother out. But we definitely, but we definitely appreciate everybody tuning in. Like I said, at the bottom of the screen, make sure you subscribe to Six Man K Styles. Like I said, make sure you subscribe to Atlanta Falcon Nation, man. They're just trying to do things around here. We can't do it without y'all. This is why they said we only can be as good as the people that subscribe and watch to us.
Mm-hmm.
You may not hear a lot of people.
Give the giveaways too. I don't know how to say that. I'll just call you Bassy. I don't want to massacre your name.
Apparently, I haven't massacred a Sikpo Basie. That's how I've been saying. I haven't. I don't know if I butchered it or not, but I say it all the time. But yeah, like I said, not only subscribe to Six Man K Styles, man, but y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Twisted Torch TV and Twisted. Go ahead and put the link to the video you just put out in there one more time. He said close enough.
Close enough.
And I'll tell you. Mike don't want to do pronunciation of name. I'll try it. Hey. I remember in elementary school, people. I don't know how the hell folks used to get my name wrong in elementary school.
I don't know how you get your name wrong.
No, bro, because it was like you could. I don't know if anybody remember. Well, we used to have them lunch cards in elementary school. Them lunch cards that you get punched out.
Yes.
And my name is Kevin. That's what the K in K Styles is for. Tell me why they used to put Kevlin on there. I'm like, who the fuck is Kevlin? It's Kevlin one day and then it's Kelvin the next week. I'm like, who the fuck is this? Teachers used to, they used to be confused. They looked like, wait a minute, Kevin, I think this is you. They used to spell my name Kevlin. I said,
we went to hood school, so we didn't go to public. we didn't go to private schools.
Hell no, boy, we public school like a bug. But yeah, like Miss Maggie T here said, like I said, we hopefully do more meet and greets. He said the restaurant we were partners with flop. Yeah, unfortunately it did flop. But like I said, we got them. You goddamn make sure we do some more of those. After being in the hospital for about damn near a week and stuff, you see me, I'm drinking a lot of water. And Mike, guess what? I'm no longer a defensive tackle.
But you're a tight end now?
I guess. Shoot. Look. I dropped. Hey, look. I went from 315 to 288.
Hey man, that's good. That's damn good.
I get back. Hey man, I'm just keeping on going, man. I went from a defensive tackle to a center.
You went from I gotta do it.
I went from Rashad Hageman. I went from Rashad Hageman real quick. No. I'll take that back. I went from Geno Atkins.
Oh my God.
To Todd McClure. Wait.
Yeah. I was gonna be honest, Mac, but Todd McClure, that's more like you right there.
Yeah. And still working on it. So they would definitely appreciate everybody tuning in. I know we were supposed to go off about a couple minutes ago, but you know how we got
that. I'm about to go check out this. Get ready for the verses. I'm not missing this for nothing.
Hell nah, boy. As we say here at AFL. Oh yeah, make sure y'all tune in for Friday Night Madness tomorrow as well. But as we say here on the Six Man K Style channel and Atlanta Falcon Nation, we ain't here to play. We here to stay. You don't have to go home.
But you gotta get the hell out of here.
Deuces. Sucker.